أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The second part of this dua, this beautiful dua that Imam Sajjad has taught us, begins to speak about this holy month. The Imam begins by saying that one of the best of responsibilities that you've set upon us is this month of Ramadan, the best of all times, the time when the Quran was revealed, where Iman is increased, where fasting is obligatory, we're encouraged to stand in prayer. Laylatul Qadr, the one night that's better than 1,000 months. And we go on to say that Allah, you picked us to be in this month. You gave us this opportunity. And in return we fasted the days. And we prayed during the nights. Inshallah, we got the chance to do that. And you are close to the one that strives for your closeness. Anyone that wants to achieve your proximity, you're close to them. The Imam goes on to say that the month passed us well. Remember, he's speaking about the end of the month, and we're not at the end yet, so we can take advantage of this chance. It was a good companion, and we had the best of gains in this month. But then the Imam begins to speak to this month and address it directly, talking about how it has left us now, and its time has passed. A very tough and emotional moment that we're going to be facing very soon. The Imam is speaking about that. We still have days left, so we can take advantage of this chance. So the Imam says it's very difficult to bid farewell, and we have this sense of wahsha within us, that where we feel lonely without this month, and it's as if it's an opportunity that we didn't take the maximum advantage of. Then the Imam begins to address the month, the famous part of the dua where he sends salam to this month with very, very high words and concepts that we'll go through. So the first one, he says, Salam ya Shahr Allah al-Akbar, oh, the greatest month of Allah. He goes on to say, Ya Eid awliya'ih, salam to the Eid of the close ones to Allah. The close ones to Allah, their Eid is this month itself, not Eid al-Fitr at the end of the month. They treat this as their Eid. Salam to the best of companions, the best of times. Salams to the time where hopes and things that we wanted to achieve seemed reachable, seemed something that were within reach. Salam to a time where actions were spread out and were many. Salams to a time which was valued when it was here. Now there's a question for us, right? Are we valuing this month when it's here? The Imam is saying that it was valued when it was around. And it left us in shock, and it hurt us when it left at the end of the month. A close friend that we're very pleased to welcome, but very sad to bid farewell to. A time where hearts became soft. It was easier to connect with Allah, and it is easier to connect with Allah in this month. Sins become less. We have assistance over fighting shaitan, and the ways of good become easy. It's easier to do good in this month. The Imam goes on to say that salam to that time where so many people were freed from Jahannam in this month. Just imagine a prisoner. How do they feel if they're told that you're going to be freed, right? Your sentence is still, there's this many years remaining, but there's a chance for you to be freed. The Imam says this was what this month had within it. And then the Imam says that, and this is a very awakening line for us, how successful was the one that upholds the value of this month and upholds the respect of this month, that maintains the standard that this month asks for and demands. How many sins did this month wipe off? And on the flip side, how long was this month for sinners? People that didn't take advantage, people that were people of sin, this month just kept going and is just stretching on and on and on. But on the other side, for the mu'mineen, this month was anticipated before it even came. And the Imam says, I'm bidding farewell, but there's a farewell that I'm not happy to bid farewell. It's not like I'm relieved by this month passing. It's a farewell that's very difficult for me. The Imam goes on to say that this month you were actually sought before you even came. We were waiting for you before you even began. And how much are we going to miss you tomorrow? A month that we missed you before you even left. Right now, right? You haven't left, the month hasn't left yet, We're already worried that what are we going to do after this month? We haven't taken full advantage of this month. What are we going to do? We've been waiting for you from a long time, and we know we're going to miss you when you leave. But the last point in this section is that despite all of this, and despite the Imam speaking of the month like this, the Imam says some people didn't take advantage of this month. We don't want to be among that group. We have days left. We have this chance to still take advantage, to be careful of ourselves, and take the maximum benefit that we can from this month, inshallah.